This is the Star Wars The Black Series from Star Wars The Clone Wars, the Mandalorian Loyalist. And I picked up this figure from our toys. Let's get him out of packaging. And here is the Mandalorian Loyalist out of packaging. And he looks great, actually. If you remember the old 3.75-inch figures back in the old Clone Wars line of figures, this figure would actually have been known as just a Mandalorian Commando or a Mandalorian Soldier or something like that. But because of what happened in Mandalore, where his allegiance lies, he's now called Mandalorian Loyalist. So here he is. Very cool. I love the paint apps. I love how this figure turned out. It's exactly what you'd expect out of a Mandalorian soldier or Mandalorian, fashioned out of the Jango Fett Black Series mold. It's pretty cool. There are some changes. We'll get to that in a little while, but as it is, just enjoy this figure. It looks great. So, the figure does come with the handguns, the Mandalorian handguns. Very cool. They do fit nicely onto his holsters, the side holsters. Very tight. This one's okay. This one's a little tight. Okay. He does have a, well, it's a nice head sculpt. It's the helmet, the Mandalorian helmet. There is no face or head, actual head underneath. It's a non-removable helmet. It's got a detachable jetpack. Pretty cool. Non-firing missile. That there. It's a nice sculpted belt. It's a new one, I think. And the nice sculpted in holsters. Everything else, the armor, the Beskar armor, the gauntlets, the boots, are very much like what we've gotten from Jango Fett. In terms of articulation, the figure has a ball joint neck that is on a hinge. He has a ball jointed upper torso. Shoulders can go in and out, forward and backward. Retains this bicep swivel, swivel elbow and hinge, swivel forearm, swivel wrist, goes in and out. Ball jointed hips go this way, but this way. Thigh swivel, very tight, a little bit tight, not too tight. And then double jointed knees. Ankles can go up and down and get the rocker pivot. So all in all, I like how this figure turned out. I love the matte gray finish on the armor. Some nice little silver highlights right there to signify battle damage. He's got deco right here. I guess that's his house or affiliation or rank. This one I have no idea what happened here. I'm hoping this is not a quality issue, that they just forgot to paint the whatever was supposed to be painted there properly. It just looks to be some smut. I don't know. I must have missed this on the show. That's probably how it should have looked like. I'm pretty sure Hasbro's nailed it. Battle damage on top of the helmet. And yeah, you can clearly see that this guy's been around long enough to see all these worn out features on his armor. A little bit of a faded gray plastic they used for the limbs. They repainted that instead of purple, or recast that instead of the purple plastic from Jango Fett. All in all, I'm quite pleased with this figure. And here he is with Jango Fett. You can clearly see the similarities. The torso is the same, shoulders the same, bicep. Entire arm is the same. Even the gauntlets are the same, just painted differently. The upper torso is the same though, but the lower torso, I don't know. It does look similar. Probably is. It's just painted differently. That's why there's an illusion that this one is much smaller than this one. The pelvis. I don't know. I think it's the same one. The hips are the same, but the thighs are different because obviously this one has the molded in holsters. And this one has the strap holsters. The belt is different. Knee guards are the same. Shins, lower leg, and foot are actually the same. The molded foot is actually what I like least about this figure, simply because I think the feet are too small. I don't know. I'm sure Hasbro got it right. It should be like that, proper proportion, but I think the foot should have been bigger. The lower legs could have been a little bit longer. This figure should be just about this tall. Just get the proportions right. I just think the legs are coming out too small for this figure, but you know, what do I know, right? I'm sure Hasbro got it right. They probably measured everything, the cartoons and the movies and all that. So yeah, the mold, I believe, has still stood the test of time. There's not too much degradation. I'm pretty happy with it. We've gotten a new jetpack. I haven't gotten my Beskar armor Mandalorian figure, my Din Djarin figure, so I don't know if this is the backpack they used. Somebody tell me. I think it looks similar, but I think it's a different one. Definitely different from the Jango Fett backpack. You know, a lot of people are saying this is not accurate. It certainly is not, but I do like it. I do like it so much better than this one. This one is the general backpack. This one is just so old school. So yeah, pretty cool. The mold has its own limitations, and I wished Hasbro could have changed some of that. Maybe change a little bit more than just the holsters and belt and all that, and maybe have given us a brand new mold for this Mandalorian figure. But I can't blame Hasbro for actually copying this, because this is the standard Mandalorian armor, I guess, back in the day. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good redeco of already amazing figure. Yeah, so this figure is going to get a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I think it's great. I think it's a great army building figure, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to army build. Just waiting on my Ahsoka figure. And maybe if I can score a Darth Maul Mandalorian Trooper, maybe that'd be great. And have them on the shelf together. But as it is, I'm very happy with this one. There you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed my video review of the Mandalorian Loyalist. I hear it's being very difficult to procure this particular figure, simply because it is an army builder. And I don't know if it's a store exclusive, but here in Manila, only hobby shops have this for the time being. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this figure. Do you like it? Is it a pass for you? Is it an absolute must-have? Are you planning on army building this figure? Be interested to know in the comment section. And as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. And if you want to help the channel out, help me make more video reviews, please check out my Patreon account. There is a link in the description box below. Thanks for watching.